This episode of Arrow TV is brought to you by ECW Hunting Calls. Hey everyone, welcome to Arrow TV. While everybody's turkey seasons are starting to wind down, we're going to start this week into the animal that we are the most obsessed with, and that's the white-tailed deer. First, we're going to take you out to Nebraska with our friend Jaime Sabatino as she goes after her first whitetail ever. And then we're going to come back here to Illinois with Bryan O'Neal as he took the first deer of the season and the first deer of the staff last year. But before we do that, we're going to jump into some highlights of all the deer from last year and a few others and show you what you got to look forward to over the next couple of months.
Man, a bunch of them just flew through here. I know I had her far back up and check the footage out. Boom, baby, boom.
What? It's 10 yards.
He's down right there, 40 yards from me. Probably about 15-yard shot. Perfect. Perfect. God, I love it.
We just opted to take her because it's my 7th hunt. I leave tomorrow.
Here he is. He didn't go far. Probably went about 100 yards.
Oh, yes.
All right, now let's head out to Nebraska with Jaime as she goes after her very first whitetail ever.
You're rolling. Go ahead, anytime.
It is September 15th, which is opening day. Very excited for archery season. Whitetails. Had a pretty good year so far. We started off in the spring with a nice turkey, and then about a month ago got an antelope. So this is the next thing. This will be my first time up in a tree stand, so pretty excited and about getting to the sweet spot, hunting spot. So our wind's in our favor, and hopefully it'll stay like that, and rain will kind of stop and coming and going, but got a nice overcast fall feeling, so good day for opening season.
Our friend Jaime Sabatino's from Nebraska. They have several different animals to choose from out there, from antelope to mule deer to whitetail to turkey. And her fiance Gary, they go after every single one of them. Now, Jaime and Gary are diehards with their bow. They shoot 3D and targets all summer long and through the winter, besides hunting. Now, Jamie's first trip to stand started off pretty well. They weren't in stand long before they had this doe and her fawn come out feeding around them. Just a little too far out for Jamie to shoot, though. A little while later, they had another doe come out with her 2 fawns, but they were way across the creek from them. And then right before dark, she had a couple really nice bucks step out. But unfortunately, they never come close enough for a shot. Jamie's second night out, and they're going to a different stand location this time. The wind is perfect for it, and she's hoping things work out in her favor.
September 22nd, first time we've been in this stand. This is our northern stand. It's a perfect southeast wind for us to be able to do this. It's about 86 degrees right now. Pretty hot, but a good amount of wind, so hopefully something will show. So stay with us.
Now, the beginning of Jamie's night was pretty uneventful, but what they didn't realize is that there was a doe bedded fairly close to them the whole time they were in stand. And when she got up and come out of the tall grass, she headed right their direction.
The arrow was a bowl of blood.
Is it?
Smoked.
You smoked?
Smoked. Look at the arrow. Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my god. We got in the stand about 3 hours ago, and that doe was bedded down the whole time right in front of us. We have an all-season hairless tag, and it was just perfect. It was perfect, so we decided to take her. And I don't think it could have worked out any better. We just climbed out of the tree stand, so we're gonna go recover our arrow and see if we can recover her before the storm gets in. So let's go see if we can find her. It's a good sign, good blood on the arrow. So
James.
she's right. That's literally probably like 80 yards. 80 yards from our tree stand. We found her right here about 80 yards from our tree stand. She literally just ran out along the creek bottom and ran back in this thick stuff. Had a good blood trail, so it's pretty easy to find her. She's right here, laying right here. So let's go get her. First year with my bow, September 22nd. Great start to the year, definitely. Cool.
That was an awesome hunt with Jamie. They got some great footage there. Now we're going to come back here to Illinois. Let's join up with Bryan O'Neal right now.
Hey y'all, it's October 7th. Got off work a little early today. It's about 12:30 right now. Gonna go sit in the blind for a while, and it's gonna be my debut of self-filming. I'm gonna go out by myself. I ain't had a whole lot of time in stand. I mean, it's still early in the season, but I've done more filming than hunting so far this year, so I'm hoping to get her done, man. Need something down, and wouldn't mind managing a few does early. And I think I hit her far back, man. I don't know. Man, a bunch of them just flew through here. I know I hit her far back. I'll have to check the footage out. We'll see. Alright, it's following morning. It's October 8th. Shot a doe last night in the blind. I know I hit her far back. Came in here, I shot her probably around 3 o'clock. finished out the hunt. Went back in, came back out, and found my arrow. I know I hit her far back. I replayed the footage. She just started walking right when I had my mind set to release the trigger. So found a good spot of blood not too far from where I shot her. So I decided to back out and wait till this morning. So let's go, man. Let's hope we find her.
Here?
Yep. Just found her, man. Let's go get our hands on her. Kyle started working on her. Alright, just found a doe. Shot her yesterday at about 3 o'clock. Hit her far back. Blood trail wasn't that bad. I backed out last night. First doe of the year down in Illinois. Arrow TV, baby. A lot more to come.
Well, that's all we got for this week's show. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned next week. We're going to take you out to Pennsylvania with our very own Terry Ellsworth. He took a pretty nice doe last October, and then we're going to take you back a few years before that to when Superstorm Sandy hit the East Coast. He battled through all the rain, through all the flooding, and took a pretty nice 9-pointer out there. So stay tuned. We'll see you then. This episode of Arrow TV is brought to you by ECW Hunting Calls. Arrow TV would like to thank the following people for their support: Scent Blocker, Obsession Bows, ECW Hunting Calls, Gold Tip Arrows, Bee Stinger Stabilizers, Antler King, Primos, Stormy Hardwoods, Whitetail Obsession Scents, and especially you, the viewers. Thanks for watching.